Howdy partners, welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video, I kind of want to talk about Xbox. Yeah, those nerds who just bought out Bethesda, I want to talk about those nerds today. Now, I'm not gonna make a hate video on why Xbox is trash and you should do this and buy this consoles. No, that's not the video. The topic that I want to talk about today is Xbox's reputation system. Now, you've probably seen a bunch of videos about Xbox's reputation system already, and yeah, there's a bunch of them out there. There's so many, all because Xbox's reputation system is very, very, very flawed. Let me give you an example. So, right now on the screen is a diagram of how the reputation system works on Xbox. But, here's the thing. You think, by looking at this diagram, you think, oh, well, that seems like a fair system, doesn't it? In reality, not really. Now, you have to get reported a bunch of times in order to receive something of a bad reputation. But the thing is, it takes about 5 seconds to report somebody on Xbox. And so, if you get a bunch of people reporting you, for instance, if you play Overwatch, then you're going to have a toxic community and you're going to get reported a bunch of times, and then you're going to be fucked because now you're going to have a shit reputation all because you felt like playing a video game. On screen is my profile. It's my reputation. If you want to add me, that's cool. If you don't, I get it. I understand. It's my reputation. Now, it needs work, so you're probably thinking, well, shit, you either played Overwatch or you're just an asshole. Well, actually, there's a little funny story behind this, and I tell this to all my friends too because they ask all the time. They go, yo, why'd you get needs work reputation? What happened? And I always tell them the same fucking story. I played MCC a bunch back in the past, and I ended up leaving a bunch of multiplayer matches, especially Halo Reach, because of the fucking sweat lords in that game. Now, I wasn't playing competitive play. I was playing just normal casual play, but I would get my fucking ass kicked. So, what ended up happening is I would leave the game because I wasn't having fun. Whenever you leave the game, when you press exit game, it doesn't just say, oh, are you sure you want to go to the main menu? No. It says, are you sure you want to go to the main menu? And then it says, if you leave the game early, it will hurt your reputation and it will give you like a 30 or 60 minute online ban. Something like that. I did not give a fuck about those warnings. So I just left the game anyway. I was like, well, if your game was good, then I would stay around and play it. So I have a needs work reputation. You're probably wondering, oh, well, why don't you just fix it? There's probably a way to fix your reputation, right? I mean, Microsoft wouldn't just make this whole reputation system and then not give you a way to fix it, right? Well, yeah, there is ways to fix it, but not the way that you think. It's not something that Microsoft made so that you can fix your shit reputation and then continue to be a good boy and play with your friends. No. People have made videos, countless videos, where they attempt to show you how to fix your reputation. For instance, this guy, Moonrock Media, he makes a video where he explains how to fix your reputation and that it might take a couple days, but if you hop into something like a recent Battlefield game, or you go into something like World of Tanks where you can go to a multiplayer list full of servers, then you can join the game and then you can get a kill, just one kill, and then leave the game. And then all the other people in the lobby who haven't reported you, which should be everyone, then you leave the game and it should start to make your reputation better. After a while, somebody in the comments said it took them 4 hours. Somebody else in the comments said it took me 4 days. Stuff like that. I know what you're probably thinking. Well, how did he leave these games and he's perfectly fine and that somehow fixes his reputation? But you, on the other hand, you left a bunch of MCC matches and you actually got a hurt reputation from that. Well, the thing is, as Microsoft cannot hurt your reputation if you leave a game that's not actually licensed by Microsoft. Halo is owned by Microsoft, but if I leave a game like Overwatch or Battlefield or Rainbow Six Siege, it won't hurt my reputation because they don't have the rights to it. Or at least that's just my prediction because I don't know fucking shit. Microsoft has a very long, thorough history of being unfair. For instance, I have some examples myself. For instance, back in 2018, I got 2 comm bans. If you don't know what a comm ban is, it is a communication ban. I got one for actually being toxic, or maybe I wasn't being toxic, but I remember that I sent the F word in a text message, which I didn't know you couldn't do. I didn't know you couldn't send curse words in text message because I do it all the time on PlayStation. The other time I got comm banned was one time my profile picture. It said my profile picture was promoting nudity or pornography. Now I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? And I guess it's, again, another case of people just reporting me for, I don't know, the picture, I guess. I don't fucking know. But my profile picture wasn't actually some, I don't know, chick getting railed on a casting couch. No, my profile picture was a picture of fucking Big Chungus. All right, so I was a bit upset. Now, back then, the communication bans weren't as fair as they are now. So now you can get a 1-day communication ban or a 2-day communication ban, and then the penalties will soon gradually increase as you get more bans. Back then, you would just get a flat out 2-week communication ban, and that's it. And I was like, what the fuck? I got a 2-week communication ban because my profile picture was Big Chungus? What the fuck? So I talked to the Xbox support, and they're no fucking help at all. You know what they did? They, in summary, told me to go fuck myself. What do I mean by that? I talked to them, and they said, you need to speak to the security team or whatever bullshit. And then they said, yeah, but it'll take about 2 days for me to connect you to them. And then it might take another 2 days for them to actually remove your ban. So in all honesty, I would just wait out the ban. So I told them, no, go fuck yourself. I'm buying a PlayStation. And what happened? I literally bought a PlayStation. I sold my Xbox and I bought a PlayStation. And I know that seems kind of harsh, but I'm not waiting 2 weeks to be unbanned. So I just started playing PlayStation because my brother played on it. All my other buddies were on there. So I said, fuck it. Now back to the Moonrock Media guy who posted the video on how to actually improve your reputation and all. It sucked because when I scrolled through the comments, the whole idea of me talking about Overwatch in the first place, all the guys in the comments were talking about they got banned because they played Overwatch. And most of them, well, they could be lying, but most of them weren't talking about, oh yeah, I was being a toxic shithead. It was mostly just them saying, yeah, I just played Overwatch and they have such a toxic ass community that I got a bad reputation for it. And I felt so fucking bad because I've already seen videos on how bad the community is over in Overwatch. But the point is, this video is not about Overwatch, it's about Xbox being a bunch of fucking idiots. In summary, I've had a very bad experience with Xbox and their reputation system and the way that they treat players. Xbox is probably one of the worst fucking people to be able to control their community and keep it into safe hands. It feels like they hold your hand constantly, but not only do they hold your hand, if you even do something such as look at another person without their consent, they basically beat you over the head and tell you it's wrong. I play on PlayStation mainly. I don't have a PlayStation currently, but thing is, PlayStation does not do this shit. Xbox, just fucking up everywhere. Honestly, I hope Xbox fixes this shit in the future, or at least with their new console coming out, the Xbox Series X. So I do hope that they rectify some of these situations or maybe tune them so that it's not as stupid or you can't be fucked over because of one of their systems that they implemented and the players abused or whatever. I don't know. That's just me though. But if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, give it a thumbs down. And I will see you partners in the next video. See ya.